The train is running smoothly from the middle of a sleeping city, ripping the silence of night with its whistles. Inside, the environment is calm and kinda cozy. Most of the passengers are sleeping. The lights are off for their comfort. Only the city lights are peeking through the windows. Taehyung stares at Yen, who's sleeping soundly in his shoulder. Her parted lips are trembling time to time. Her eyeballs are moving inside her close eyelids. He's wondering what she's dreaming about. Hope something happy and sweet. She have been through a lot in these days. She really needs a peaceful sleep. He tugged the hair strands behind her ears. He sighed and looked outside the window. The moment is full of worry and fear. He's going far from his family, taking his girl who's at vulnerable state. She's scared and broken. He needs to give her strength. He needs to make her forget the past, the poisonous words that come from his own mother. He needs to fill her life with happiness. He needs to give her and his unborn child a comfortable life. He's scared, so much scared, but he knows he have to do this. He needs her to survive. Taehyung kissed her head and rested his cheeks on the top of her head before closing his eyes. Tomorrow will bring a new life to them, a new fresh start. He just wants it as bright as sun. Yen clenched her white floral dress which Taehyung brought her few minutes ago, and looked around the place nervously. Taehyung, did you like the dress? He asked, placing the shopping bags on an empty chair. As Yen doesn't brought anything from home, Taehyung buy her clothes and other necessary things. Yen, what is this place? Taehyung, marriage registry office. Yen widened her eyes. Yen, what are we doing here? Why? Don't you want to marry your baby's father? Yen spun around. Hearing the familiar voice, she gasped, seeing the person. It's Musa, and behind him is Tiffany and Ryan. She looked at Taehyung, who's smiling. Taehyung, I call them. Yen, why? Musa, to witness your wedding. Tiffany, he just wants us to make jealous, and trust me, he succeed. But what can I do? You're already carrying his child. Yen widened her eyes and looked at Taehyung. Yen, you told them everything? Taehyung, I needed a witness for our wedding, so I just texted at my friend's group. I didn't know Musa was also there and he wanted to be our witness. Yen, and you agreed? Taehyung, I didn't had a choice, only he was available. But I didn't know why he bring these two. Ryan, listen, I didn't want to come here. I still like you. Yen, Tiffany brought me forcefully. Tiffany, shut up, stop whining like a kid and enjoy the wedding. Yen turned to Musa. Yen, why did you agree to be our witness? Musa, I'm not a bad guy. Yen, I just loved you. I came here to help you and give you wishes. Yen, there's no need to bring Tiffany and Ryan. I'm sure they doesn't come here to wish us. Tiffany, stop being dramatic. Yen, when I got to know that you're carrying Taehyung's child, I backed away. I can snatch boyfriends, not baby's father. Yen was about to say something when the marriage officiant come. Taehyung held her hand and whispered in her ear. Taehyung, will you marry me? Yen, after bringing me here you're asking me this? Taehyung, you still have chance to back away. Yen, but I don't want to. Taehyung smiled and kissed the back of her palm. He hold her hand and take her to the marriage officiant. Yen become very nervous suddenly. Taehyung understand it and caresses the back of her hand with his thumb. The marriage officiant look at them and give them a file. Sign here, he said in a dry voice. Taehyung take the pen and sign. He handed the pen to Yen. Her hand started trembling badly. Her eyes become glossy. Sweat beads form in her forehead. Taehyung hold her shaky hand. She look at him. He gives her a small nod with a smile. Yen take a deep breath and sign the paper. A teardrop fall on her signature. Taehyung pulled her closer and wiped her tear. Taehyung, don't cry, Mrs. Kim. Yen's heart skips a beat. She felt thousands of butterflies in her stomach. She's married now. Marriage officiant, exchange the rings. Taehyung take out a small box from his pocket. He open it and take Yen's hand in his. The ring fits perfectly. Taehyung, for my lovely wife. He make her wear the ring. She look at the beautiful blue stone decorated in her ring finger. She smile. I've more wedding today. Please finish the process. The marriage officiant says. Yen become nervous. She doesn't have any ring. Taehyung, the process is done. We're leaving. Marriage officiant, but the bride didn't give you the ring. Taehyung, it's not necessary. Let's go. Yen looked down, feeling bad. Ryan, wait, I think I have something. He take out a ring from his thumb. Ryan, remember you brought this ring for Taehyung to gift him on his birthday last year, and I take it from you saying you shouldn't give him a ring. Yen nodded her head. She brought this ring with her savings and Ryan take it from her. Ryan, I think it's really made for him. Taehyung, you rat, you snatched my birthday gift. Ryan, I'm returning it now. Ryan take the ring and put it on his ring finger. Everyone clapped. The simple yet memorable wedding ceremony is over. Musa, Tiffany and Ryan go back to their town as they have classes tomorrow. They already skipped classes today to attend their wedding. Taehyung take Y or N in a hotel. Taehyung, we will stay here until we found a house for us. YN, where will we get money? Taehyung, don't think about it. I will do some part-time jobs. YN, we will work together. Taehyung kissed the back of her hand. Taehyung, sure, but after our baby come to this world, till then, mama needs rest. YN, but, Taehyung, let's sleep, I'm super tired. YN changed her clothes and laid down on the bed next to Taehyung. He kissed her head. Taehyung, good night. YN nodded. Taehyung closed his eyes, but YN stayed up. After 10 minutes she had his husky voice. Taehyung, what are you thinking? YN, I got you into this mess, I even separate you from your parents. Taehyung frowned and sit straight. He pulled her closer. Taehyung, stop blaming yourself for everything. YN, and what do you mean by mess? It's not mess. YN, it's our new life, and I'm more than happy to be with you. YN, mom, dad must be worried for me, right? Taehyung, well, you should have think this before running away from home. YN, I thought if I leave everything will be back to normal. Taehyung, how can you think like this? YN, you know how much Edam and Sua loves you. YN looked down at her palms then slowly spoke. YN, there's another reason why I left home. Taehyung's brow knitted slightly. Taehyung, what is it? YN, dad said he will get rid of the baby. I got so afraid so without thinking much I left to save our baby. Taehyung, what? Why didn't you tell this to me earlier? YN, I just didn't want to bother you. Taehyung, seriously YN, I love you and you're carrying my child? You just decided to left without even telling me knowing how much you meant to me. Do you have any idea what would happen if I didn't caught you when you left the house? I'd get crazy till now. That night, Taehyung was standing outside YN's house for hours. She wasn't picking up his calls nor seeing his texts. He can't even go inside because of Adam. It was midnight and drizzling when Taehyung saw YN walking out of the house silently hugging her parents' photo. She was trembling. Taehyung blocked his way. YN startled seeing him, but soon she managed herself and tried to walk away but Taehyung blocked her path. Taehyung, where do you think you're going at this hour? YN, I'm leaving. Taehyung, you're leaving your family. YN, I don't belong here. Taehyung, what do you mean? Just because my mother is toxic doesn't mean no one loves you. You belongs to us. YN, no I don't. I'm nobody. I don't even know who my real parents are. I don't know what family, what culture do I belong. I just know I'm ruining a family. Because of me your uncle hates you and your mother. Because of me your dad is going to lose his company. I don't want to ruin anything so if I leave everything will be back to normal. Taehyung, you think Uncle Adam and Aunt Sua can live without you? YN, it will be hard for them at first, but eventually they'll forget about me. Taehyung, you think if you leave, everything will be back to normal? YN, I don't think, I know it, now let me go. She pushed him a little and walked past him but Taehyung yelled from behind. Taehyung, you think I'll let you go away with my child? Her steps halted. Taehyung walked close to her. Taehyung, you can't take my baby away from me YN, you have no rights to separate the child from her father. YN look at Taehyung with glossy eyes. YN, my mind didn't work that time. Taehyung, yeah, I know. That's why you left home in rain without taking a single penny with my child in your tummy. YN, alright, I'm sorry, now please stop scolding me. Taehyung, you better not do anything stupid again. YN, I won't. Taehyung, good. Now come here, he said, pulling her into his embrace. Taehyung, I love you. YN, yeah, I know, she said, and look away. Taehyung, you little brat, say it back, she giggles. YN, good night. Taehyung, say I love you too. YN, I love me too. Taehyung, silly goose, you regret messing with me. Saying that, he started tickling her, making her laugh hard. YN, alright, I give up. Taehyung, now say I love you too. YN, ouch. Taehyung, what happened? YN, I don't know, my chest is hurting. Taehyung, where? He bent down and she whispered, YN, I love you more. Taehyung was taken aback. He looked at her and found her smiling. He couldn't help but pecked her lips. Taehyung, stop making me crazy. Got it, YN. Then let me sleep. She laid down and closed her eyes. Taehyung hugged her from behind and they fall asleep in each other's embrace. His embrace is warm and safe. YN snuggled more into his chest. She felt his arm around her waist which pulled her closer. YN opened her eyes and looked at his peaceful face. She could spend her whole life just staring at him. She placed her palm in his right cheek and started caressing it. Her gaze fell on the blue stone decorating in her ring finger. Her lips curved into a smile. She's married now, with him. Suddenly she started feeling like the happiest girl in the world. She pecked his lips, making him smile. Taehyung, good morning wifey. She chuckled softly hearing him. YN, morning. They stayed in the bed for 15 minutes. Then Taehyung ordered breakfast. YN went to the washroom. YN walk out from the washroom and sit next to Taehyung who's doing something in this phone. Taehyung, look, he said, giving his phone to her. YN, what is it? Taehyung, there are some colleges in this town. I took out their list. Which one do you prefer? She looked at Taehyung. YN, you want me to continue my study? Taehyung, is this even a question? Wait, are you planning to drop out from college? YN, where will I get the FEs? Taehyung, I told you not to worry about anything, just choose a college. YN, how will you manage everything alone? Taehyung, fine, I will choose a college for you. How about this one? Lumina Nova Academy. Look, their results are impressive, the FEs are affordable, and most importantly, it's near my university. It will be perfect. YN nodded her head, but she's still looking unsure. Taehyung, just focus on your studies and health. Alright, I will handle everything. YN, but to get an admission, I need documents and I left all the documents and certificates home. Taehyung, in that case, we need help. YN, but who will help us? Taehyung, I know exactly who. Sua was sitting on the couch holding her forehead. It's been 2 days but still there's no trace of YN. Adam is trying his best to find her. Suddenly the doorbell rang. Sua jumped up from the couch and ran to the door thinking maybe it's YN. She opened the door and her hope crashed again. Ryan, hi Sua. Sua, Ryan, is YN with you? Ryan, no, I came here to see you. Sua's gaze fall on Tiffany who's standing next to him. Sua, who's she? Ryan, she's our classmate. Sua, oh, please come inside. She step aside. Ryan and Tiffany walk in and sit on the couch. Ryan, we heard about YN. I'm sure she's fine. Don't worry much. Sua, how can I? She's been missing for 2 days, and on top of that she's pregnant. Tiffany, she's not a child. She can take a good care of herself. Ryan, yeah, don't worry. Sua, she doesn't take a single stuff with her. How will she survive? My daughter used to share everything with me. Then I don't know what happened. She started hiding things from me. I had no idea when you two broke up, and how she gets involved with Taehyung. Can you tell me why you two broke up? Ryan choked on his saliva. Tiffany, excuse me, I need to use the washroom. Sua, it's in the end of the hallway. Tiffany, thank you. She left from there and Sua turned to Ryan again. Tiffany, that bitch said her room is upstairs. The second door. She went upstairs and saw the door. Tiffany, Princess YN, you, so cringy. She scrunched her nose, seeing the nameplate on her door. Tiffany slowly walked inside. Tiffany, in the top drawer of her desk, she opened the door and found YN's documents. Tiffany, found it. Ryan, we broke up because, can I get a glass of water? Sua, sure. Sua left and come back with water immediately. Sua, yeah, tell me now. Ryan, so we broke up in the morning. Sua, and why? Ryan, on the day before our broke up, I throw a pool party. Sua, okay. Ryan, I remember on that day I had pancakes on breakfast. Sua, I asked the reason of your breakup. Ryan, oh so. Tiffany, my mom called me. We have to leave. She ran to the living room while swinging her backpack. Ryan, sure, let's go. They walked towards the door. Before leaving, Ryan turned to Sua. Ryan, we broke up because I cheated on her with Tiffany. saying that he run from there. Tiffany, hey, wait for me, you idiot. She run behind him. It took Sua some time to process his word, but soon her face turned red in anger. Sua, how dare he cheated on my baby, she yelled, but they were gone. YRN is getting ready as Taehyung said they're going to look for a new house. Taehyung is in the washroom. His phone rang. YRN roll her eyes seeing the caller ID. YN speak. Tiffany, I got your documents bitch. I'll send them tomorrow. YN good. Tiffany, you should thank me. YN, in your dreams, you snatch my boyfriend, said mean words to me whenever you get chance and you expect a thank you from me. Tiffany, fine, I was mean with you, but I also helped you, so it's equal now. Saying that she cut the call. YN, arrogant bitch, she mumbled. Since morning, Taehyung and YRN went to lots of houses and apartments. The places they like are too expensive, and the houses with cheap rent are either broken or in bad areas. YN, I'm tired. Taehyung, we'll go back after seeing this apartment. YN nodded, and they walk inside the apartment. YRN look around the place. It's small but new. She walked to the kitchen. It's neat and clean. She liked the kitchen more cause there's a small balcony attached to it. Taehyung, what do you think? YN, I like this place. The neighborhood also seems nice to me, and the rent is also affordable. Taehyung, so this is gonna be our new house. YN nodded with a smile. Taehyung, I'll talk to the owner then. He went out. YRN went to the washroom to check. It's small but clean. YRN come out and saw Taehyung is talking with the landlady. She frowned when Taehyung handed her 6 months rent in advance. The landlady leave after giving Taehyung the keys. Taehyung walked near YRN and placed the keys in her palms. Taehyung, here's the keys of our new home, Mrs. Kim. YRN, you gave her 6 months rent in advance. Taehyung, yeah, now we don't have to worry about house rent for 6 months, and before that, I'll find a job here. YN, where did you get this much money? Taehyung, I had it. Now let's go and eat something. YN, I don't want to hear any excuse. Just tell me the truth. Taehyung, fine. I sell my car. YN widen her eyes. YRN, what? Taehyung, why? I know how much that car meant to you. You asked Uncle Minho for that car for years, then he agreed. But on one condition, he told you to get the highest grades in your exams. You worked hard. You studied 18 hours a day, skipping meals and losing sleep, and then, finally, you got the highest grades in college, and Uncle Minho bought you the car. Taehyung, yeah, but soon I get bored with it. YRN, don't lie. Taehyung, I know you. I know how much you love that car. Why is it always you who has to sacrifice for me? She looked down feeling guilty, her eyes become teary. Taehyung cupped her face and make her look at him. Taehyung, I can leave the whole world just to have you. That car means nothing to me because now you and our baby are my happiness, my everything. You are the only thing I want and I need. YRN, do you know you just made me the happiest girl in the world? Taehyung, and you make me the happiest man alive. He hugged her tightly. YN, still I'm feeling bad for the car. Taehyung, don't worry, one of my friend brought it. You remember Jimin from high school? That shorty was behind my car from the starting. So I just sell it to him. YN, then maybe we can buy it again from him. Taehyung laughed. Taehyung, maybe. Now let's go and bring our stuff from the hotel. Taehyung and YRN went to a restaurant to have their lunch. Taehyung, I'm sorry you had to eat outside food for 2 days back to back, but I'll make the dinner for you at home. Don't worry. YN, I know you can't cook. Taehyung, I'll learn from internet. YN, but before that, we need to buy groceries. Taehyung, we'll buy some groceries while going home. YN, not only groceries, we need to buy a lot of things. Taehyung took out pen and paper from his backpack. Taehyung, yeah, let's make a list. YRN, okay, so for kitchen we need to buy pans, spatula, plate, mug and another cooking essentials. From bathroom we need towel, toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, shampoo. They started making the lists. After lunch, Taehyung took YRN to the market. They brought all the things they need. Taehyung insists YRN to buy some home decorating stuffs as well. YRN brought some fake plants, flowers, vase and stuff, toys, and at evening they went back home. Y or N placed the flower vase on the table with a smile. Just then, she heard a clicking sound. Y or N looked up and saw Taehyung is taking her pictures. YN Hey, Taehyung, you're looking wife material. I can't help it but capture the moment. YN walked towards him and snatched his phone. Y or N, let's capture more moments. Saying that, she pulled him by his collar and kissed him. Taehyung closed his eyes and kissed her back. Y or N take a picture of them and push him. She give him his phone back and walked to the kitchen. Taehyung, wow, I like it. I will set this picture as my wallpaper, he said, following her to the kitchen. Y or N chuckle. Taehyung, what are you doing? YN, making dinner. Taehyung, I told you I will cook. YN, and you can't cook, but you can assist me if you want. You know I'm not a good cook either. Taehyung, all right, let's do it together. After so many struggle and hard work, Taehyung and Y or N finally made their dinner. They were so hungry that they started eating from the pan. Taehyung, it tastes like YN, trash. She finished his words. Taehyung, but I'm hungry. YN, me too. They sigh and continue eating the food they made. They can't even compare this to the food their mother used to make. Both of them started missing their mother. After gulping down the food, Taehyung huffed. YN, now I need to do the dishes. Taehyung, I'll do it. YN, did you notice the mess we made in the kitchen? Clean the kitchen and I'll do the dishes, she said while taking the plates to the sink. After cleaning everything, Taehyung and Y or N fall on the bed. YN, I'm sleepy. Taehyung, good night. He kissed her head and turned off the lights. Y or N is sitting on the dean's office in Luminanova Academy with her husband. She's feeling hella nervous. Taehyung hold her hand. Dean, your GPA is fine. We can give you admission here. The couple sigh in relief. Both of them look at each other with a smile. Dean, but you have to work hard to increase your GPA. YN, I will, sir. Don't worry. Dean, you can join the classes from tomorrow. YN, thank you, sir. After doing the paperwork, Y or N and Taehyung walk out from the college campus. Taehyung, are you happy? YN, I'm gonna miss you. We were in a same kindergarten, school and college, but we're going to different campuses. Taehyung, my university is just near. Just call me whenever you need me. Y or N, I'll work hard. Next year I'll try to get a full scholarship in your university. Taehyung smile and caresses her cheeks. Taehyung, I know you can do it, but don't take much stress, okay? YN nodded. Taehyung, now let's go to the hospital and see how's our little one doing. Doctor, first child? Both of them nodded. The doctor smiled. Doctor, both of you are looking extremely nervous. Just take a deep breath and relax. She examines Y or N and sit back to her chair. Doctor, the baby is fine, but Mrs. Kim, you need to take care of yourself. Mr. Kim, make sure to give your wife a stress-free pregnancy. Taehyung, I will, doctor. The doctor prescribed some medicines and they left from there. They come back home. Y or N throw herself in the bed. YN, when are you attending the classes? Taehyung, from tomorrow, he said and walked towards the closet. Taehyung take out something from his bag and sit next to Y or N. Taehyung, here, take this. He placed a bundle of money in her palm. YN, what am I gonna do with this? Taehyung, I don't have any job now, and I don't know when I'll get one. Keep this money aside so that we can use it for any emergency. Y or N, what kind of emergency? Taehyung, we're having baby. Y or N, I just don't want anything happen to you and baby for stupid money. Keep it so that we can use it in the time of your delivery. YN, we still have 9 months. Taehyung. Taehyung, I don't want to take any risk. I will do anything to keep you and our little one safe and happy. YN, the baby said, Dada, we always feel safe and happy with you. You don't have to do anything, just stay with us. Taehyung chuckle and caresses her stomach. He bent down to her belly and placed a kiss there. Taehyung, hey little one, it's me, your dad. Are you doing well in there? Don't trouble mommy much. Just come to, then the world will trouble mommy together. YN, and I'll beat both of your sexy asses then. Taehyung, no you won't. YN, I will. Now let's sleep, we have classes tomorrow. Y or N wake up at midnight for no reason. She squeeze her eyes as a light hit them in dark. It's Taehyung's phone screen. He's doing something in his phone. YN, why didn't you sleep yet? She yawned. Taehyung turned to her. Taehyung, hey, did I disturb you? Y or N, Well, you did. Stop using your phone and sleep. She peeked in his phone and frowned. YN job site. Taehyung. Actually, I was looking for a job. YN. Don't push yourself so hard, Taehyung. We can do this in the morning, right? Taehyung. The money we have will finish soon. He looks at the ceiling. YN stares at his face. She could tell he's holding so much tension. Food expenses, house rent, her college fees, hospital bills, her medicines. He just got so many responsibilities suddenly, but he's just a student. YN placed her head in his chest and wrapped her one arm around him. YN, don't worry. We'll figure something out. We're in this together. I'll also do a part-time job. Taehyung kissed her knuckles. Taehyung, you're already carrying our baby. You have studies. I won't allow you to work now. YN didn't argue. She knows he will never let her work until she give birth. Taehyung, YN. Taehyung, will I be able to be a good father? YN, you will be the best father in the world. Taehyung smile. His eyes shine in the dark. Taehyung, really? YN nodded and kissed his forehead. YN is vomiting since she wake up in the morning. Taehyung is panicking. Taehyung, let's go to the hospital. YN please. YN, I'm fine. I just need to lay down. She laid down on the bed but gagged again. Taehyung, that's it. Let's go to the hospital. YN, it's normal in pregnancy. Taehyung, don't worry. I'll be fine if I eat something sour. Taehyung, sour. YN, yeah, like kiwi, lemons, limes, grapefruits, or maybe pickles. She gulped her saliva. Taehyung, just wait, I'll bring it for you. Saying that, he ran out from the apartment. YN closed her eyes. After 10 minutes she heard the doorbell. YN, he come back so soon. She slowly get up from the bed and opened the door, but her smile faded when she saw her parents instead. YN, mom, dad,